Good morning, Cherokee. It's your boy, Brady Sansel, and this is the CHS News. First thing to start off with is our weather for this week.
Hey, I'm Spencer Mulholland, and this is the weather for this week. Today is a high of 61 and a low of 35, with the sun being out today through Friday. This weekend, hitting the low 70s, with it being partly cloudy and 10% rain. Bundle up, Warriors, and have a good rest of the week.
This day in world history, 1942, during the Second World War, Operation Uranus begun. Operation Uranus was a plan by Soviet General Georgy Zhukov to encircle the Germans in Stalingrad. Stalingrad had been the largest battleground in the history of humanity, and the Soviets were looking to finally end the battle and encircle the Germans. The lightning strike offensive quickly encircled the German and Romanian armies surrounding the city, leaving German Field Marshal Paulus no choice but to surrender as he was now encircled. Now on to U.S. history.
On November 19th, President Abraham Lincoln gave his famous Gettysburg Address at the site of one of the bloodiest battles in American history, Gettysburg. He gave the speech in front of thousands of Americans to tell them that he had dedicated a plot of land to all the fallen American soldiers who had died in the Battle of Gettysburg. With his speech, Lincoln also inspired troops to continue to fight and eventually end the war between the North and South. That's all we have for this week, so make sure to tune in next week for This Week in History.
Students, next week is Thanksgiving break. I wonder, what does our students think about Thanksgiving? Well, here's student interviews.
My grandparents are coming to my house.
Nothing much. I'm just chilling at home. I'm spending some time with my girlfriend.
I'm personally going to Mississippi, visit my family, eat there and stuff.
Other than Thanksgiving, no.
None much, none but work.
Maybe Mississippi?
Definitely the turkey.
My favorite dish on Thanksgiving has got to be ham.
I'd have to say dressing.
Alrighty.
Hey Warriors, I know we get to watch our football team in action all the time, but let's see what they have to say behind the scenes.
I don't know. I've been playing football for all my life. I've just always had a great heart for it.
I had anger issues as a kid and had to find a way to let it out, and football was pretty perfect for that.
My pops from an early age made me do something, and I stuck with it ever since.
Coach Harvey would stop nagging about it to me and kept heckling me, so I just said, finally, I'm a...
And Coach Shaq, good game.
For me, I'd say Coach Smith and Coach Shaq because I know they always got my back.
I'd say Coach Shaq because he's really funny.
This moment is playing in the game and beating Cartersville.
My proudest moment is last year setting the single season tackle record with 168 tackles.
In my freshman year when I scored the game-winning touchdown.
Sometimes I get pretty mad at the other team, on my team, but just glad to be with my family at the end of the day.
A lot of anger because I like hurting people, and then also happiness because it's a blessing to be out there playing with my boys every Friday.
I feel excited. I'm hyped with all my teammates, have a lot of fun.
Ooh. I don't know. I got a few that I like to listen to.
Gomo by Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Probably Baby Breaking by Gunna.
I plead the fifth. I'll just keep it real. One on the low.
Never.
I don't think I've ever faked being sick to get out of practice.
2 or 3 to keep it real with you.
Yo, Cherokee, it's that time again for another movie review. Well, I hope you're a Star Wars fan because this might be a little bit of a shocker to you.
Well, here's a review for a movie, the Star Wars Holiday Special. The movie is set after Star Wars A New Hope, where Han Solo and Chewbacca are attempting to get to Chewie's home planet to celebrate Life Day. His family is waiting for him, but the Empire's blocked Han Solo and Chewie from, getting to his planet. And while Chewie's family is waiting for them, we get to see the quote-unquote everyday life of a Wookiee. Now, despite this movie's reputation, there are just two good things about it. One of which is that the character Boba Fett, this being his first actual introduction in the universe, was actually handled pretty well. I liked it. And the movie did try to be creative. But its flaws, oh my god, it is literally impossible for me to explain how bad this movie is. But I'm going to try.
The plot all over the place. It has multiple plot lines, but never finishes them. And also literally nothing is ever explained. And oh my god, the acting, it was just terrible. Like, you could honestly tell that the actors did not want to be there. And the props in the background, the interiors, they were also awful. And so were the costumes. Like, there was literally zero effort put in this movie.
Now, these are just, some of the reasons, but I'm not explaining to it. I mean, there's hope on the horizon with this Tainted Legacy with the Lego version coming out, but yeah, it's just garbage. We give it a 1.2 out of 10.
Breaking news. Oh, sorry. I meant breaking records. Let's see what we got. Very beautiful.
Today, we're going to set the Leapfrog World Record. Our contestants, Evan Anderson and Vinnie Montgomery.
Let me do it more.
We got to planning, trying to figure out the best way to get this done.
This is our first ever episode, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Love it, again and again.
It was time for our attempt. Alright, drink break. And now we're back at it.
Welcome everyone. Today we are going to do a quick recap of the NASCAR season of 2020. The season started on February 9th, where the Busch Clash at Daytona was held. The race results in Eric Jones's victory, who survived 4 wrecks in the last 22 laps. Jones actually got involved in 3 of those 4 wrecks. 3 months later, on May 20th, the Toyota 500 was held. Denny Hamlin became the season's second multi-time winner. On June 10th, the Blue Emu 500 was held, with Martin Truex Jr. finishing in first place. On July 15th, halfway through the season, the NASCAR All-Star Open and All-Star Race were both held at the Bristol Motor Speedway. The All-Star Open resulted in Matt's victory, and the All-Star Race resulted in Chase Elliott's victory. On August 16th, in the Cup Series race at Daytona International Speedway road course, Chase Elliott holds off Denny Hamlin and speeds onto victory lane. On September 27th, the South Point 400 was held at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, with Kurt Busch's victory. Finally, on November 8th, Chase Elliott wins the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series Championship at Phoenix Raceway, finishing in first place. Great job, Mr. Elliott. That is it for the recap, and be sure to check out the link right here to see the full schedule of NASCAR 2020. Thank you.
Hello, Cherokee High. Many of you may not have known, but there is a Cherokee News webpage. This webpage has recently had an article that has garnered lots of popularity in the community. You can find this webpage at CherokeeHighNews.com.
What is Be Pro, Be Proud?
Be Pro, Be Proud is an information resource for our local students about the technical skills or the skill workforce. In a day and time when you grow up and you're told that a four-year degree is the only way to succeed, that's actually not true. You have a technical skill workforce that's out there that's wide open with opportunities, and we just want to make sure that our Cherokee County students and Georgia students have all the information they need to take advantage of what's out there.
What message would you give to students who are getting close to graduating?
Students getting close to graduating. Say take a step back, slow down, you got some time to make some decisions, take a look at the skilled workforce. In fact, if you look on our website at beprobeproudga.org, we have all the information that you need. You can check out what the technical skills are, where you can get training, how much that costs, and then where you can get into a career right here in the local area. So if you're getting close to graduation, slow down, take a breath, weigh your options, and take a good look at the skills. You may be able to get a start in the skills first, and then as you advance, see that you need a four-year degree later, and you'll probably find a company that may invest in that for you. That goes on a lot, and a lot of students don't realize that.
What are your program's goal for people?
Our program's goal for people is that most people, when they approach the trailer and come on the trailer before the experience, they have one thing in mind about the technical skills. We hope that we can change their thinking into seeing the extreme value that's out there. So whether it be a student, a parent, an administrator, or even a business owner, we want them to be able to see the actual facts about the technical skills. And if you can see the facts about them, you're way more apt to take advantage of them.
Okay, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Well, students, to suspend CHS News, remember, it's your boy, Brady Stansel. And remember to follow us on Twitter at CHS News Tweets, on Instagram at Warrior_News, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CHS News Warrior Style. Have a great day, Warriors.